next fun segment, Mars. Alright, Mars spins counterclockwise around the sun. The average distance from Mars to the sun is 141.6 million miles, or 1.528 Mars, for one rotation on its axis, it takes 24 hours, 39 minutes, and 35 seconds. And to rotate one time around the sun completely, Mars takes 685 days and 18 hours. Mars is also tilted 25 degrees on its axis and rotates counterclockwise. And now for Mars's atmosphere, we'll take it over to Kelsey.
Thanks, Davis. As you can see, I am here on the surface of Mars. Mars has a dry, barren wasteland marked by old volcanoes and impact craters. Dust covers the surface of Mars, which has a consistency of talcum powder. The crust is about 30 miles thick. Iron oxide, or rust, gives the planet its red look. The atmosphere of Mars is consisted of 95% carbon dioxide, 3% nitrogen, 1.6% argon, and the remainder is trace amounts of oxygen, water vapor, and other gases. Similar to Earth, Mars' atmosphere does not protect the planet from the sun's radiation and doesn't really retain heat on the surface. A large amount of methane has been found in the atmosphere. Scientists believe that the atmosphere is so insignificant because the planet lost its magnetosphere about 4 billion years ago. A magnetosphere would channel the solar wind around the planet. Without it, the solar wind interacts directly with the ionosphere, stripping away atoms, lowering the density. This causes the surface atmospheric pressure to be as low as 30 Pascal with an average of 600 Pascal, compared to Earth's average of 101,300 Pascal. The atmosphere extends to about 10.8 kilometers, about 4 kilometers farther than the Earth's. Back to you.
Alright, thanks Kelsey. Well, here's a few fun facts about Mars. Currently, there are 2 rovers on Mars, Opportunity and Curiosity, only one of which is working. There's also a probe that was landed on Mars on May 25th, 2008. Its name is Phoenix. More fun facts, Mars has ice caps, but they're not like ours. They're more dry ice and water. And actually, during the summer months, they melt, releasing CO2 into the atmosphere. And that CO2 then makes the atmosphere a lot denser, which now, as we found out on last Monday, I guess, creates liquid water on Mars. Though it's salt water, it's still liquid running water. So that was the second fun fact. Here's a third one. Mars has 2 moons. They're called Phobos and Deimos. And the way Mars got their moon, capture method, which basically means they were loose in space and they were approaching Mars, and they just kind of got captured into the gravitational pull of Mars and started orbiting it. And that's all with our Mars section of Good night.
Good night.